It's the end of vaping as we know. Wanna know why? Stay right there. How's it going, guys? My name is Peter from the GOOD Knight Vaping channel and welcome. So as I said, it's the end of vaping as we know. And why? This is why. The CL tank, the newest product from Kangertech, will change European vaping. CL tank, the child lock tank made from Kanger, the same company that made the sub tank, the knee box and the key box. Yeah, that's right. Probably almost of you guys have heard of the company Kangertech. We all can relate to their products. They are good, they are cheap, and they are for all of us. I mean, the beginner vapors and the expert vapors, that's right. The CL Tank 2.0 is a tank that interferes directly with the TPD, the newest European vaping laws. You that aren't familiar with these new laws, I'm going to post down below an article that talks about that, and you can read it and you'll know what I'm talking about. Kangertech has made a version 2 for this tank, and that's the 4.0, made for international vapors. Not only the European, but they made also for international. So wanna see what this bad boy is made from? I'll show you up close. Let's dive down and talk about it. See you in a bit. So here we have the package for the CL Tank 2.0. As you can see, top fill, child lock and leg free. Behind the box we have the instructions, what we have inside the box. So here we have the instructions behind the box for what's in the box. So the kit contains the CL tank, 1 nickel coil, 0.15 ohms, and 1 stainless steel coil, 0.5, and user manual. So this tank, as you can see, as I said on the intro, this tank goes with new European laws, the TPD laws that restricts tanks without top fill, without child lock, and tanks will leak. Let's open the box. Let's take it out. So here we have the tank. Inside we have a authenticity code. All the Kangertech products have these codes. I'll show you guys. There's a code, and as you can see, the code is behind this bar. I'm not going to show it, of course. And what we have next, we have a user manual. As you can see, there we go. CL Tank 2.0, the same specs as the box. These specs are in French because this is the European version. So we have on this side the French version of the manual, of course, and we have on this side the English version, international version. So the specs: the tank is 22 millimeters on diameter, to 37 millimeters on length. It weighs 62 grams. With a coil inside, it's a little bit heavy. Comparing with other tanks like the sub tank, it's more heavy than the sub tank. I can say that. The capacity of the tank, it says less than 2 mils. I agree with that. I only could fill into, I don't know, 1.5 mils, 1.8, yeah. So there we go, the replacement coils, as I showed you guys. It comes with a drip tip. It doesn't come with a replacement glass, of course. Thanks for filling up the juice. Caution warnings. Yeah, there we go. Let's put it aside and see the big boy right here. As you can see, the tank, a replacement coil. This is a nickel coil here, right here, and inside the tank there's already installed the stainless steel coil head. As you can see, the tank right here, I have the black version. It's really nice, as I said before, the same design of the Cubies, but way better, I'll tell you that. The airflow in here, it's a little tricky. It should have a locking system. It doesn't. As you can see, I'll turn, and it doesn't lock anywhere. It only has this side, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It doesn't have much hair in it, but I can say if you don't like much hair in your tanks, much airflow, you'll be good. So here we have the drip tip, the 510 standard drip tip. It also comes in sip tanks, most likely. I guess it's the same drip tip. Yeah, Kangertech does this a lot, and the knee box too. So yeah. So here we have the 510 pin, not adjustable, as you can see. And on the inside, you press and turn to open, fill it up, or change the coil head. So, as you can see here, this is a tank, and it has a max, it has a mark saying the max right here. So, here we have the stainless steel 0.5 coil head. Looks like the other coils, the sub tank coils, the standard the new standard Kangertech coils, as you can see right here. Pretty nice large eJuice holes. So to take off the coil head, you grab the top, press down and turn until you can take out the coil head. So there we have the coil head. As I said, pretty nice eJuice holes. You can use this coil on a 70-30 juice, 80-20. Yeah, you can use it, and it will wick just fine. So let's squeeze this, and there we go. So there we go, and I'm going to show you right now the nickel coil head. It's the same. It's the same design, of course, but it's nickel. It's from nickel. And yeah, let's juice it up and vape on it. I'm going to show you how to fill it the same way on the Cubies. You have the tank right here, and you have the max mark right here. I'm just going to fill into the mark. So here we have the CL tank. Let's talk a little bit and let's vape on it. So I have here all set, the CL tank ready to go. I set it to 30 watts, stainless steel coil. Let's take a hit. $30, nice vapor, nice flavor, really nice flavor. These coil heads are amazing. I mean it. I didn't talk much about the coil heads, but they go up to 65 watts. That's a lot. Comparing to the Cubies coil heads are nothing. I mean it. The stainless steel coil heads from the Cubies goes up to the max of 25 watts. The price point in here of the Kangertech coil heads are a little bit more expensive. They are about $3. And the Cubies stainless steel coil heads are about $2, $1.90. Again, comparing to the Cubies, the CL tank has a better performance and better flavor out of it. I've tested out the Cubies and I was really disappointed. it was the first tank ready to the TPD, but I mean Kanger was the second company doing it, I think, but they did it better. So, as I said it before, this tank has Shylock, top fill, and it's leak free. The CL stands for Shylock, I think, but you guys that know the Kanger products, the sub-tank and etc., you know, it's a new thing for Kanger. They never did a thing like this. It's pretty amazing, it's pretty safe, and yeah. So let's talk about the pros and the cons on this tank. The first pro I have in this tank is the TPD specs. As I said it, the Shylock, the top fill and the leak free. It's a relative pro, I mean. It's good because it's set for the TPD, the new vaping laws that will start in May, and we need to be ready for it. It's sad, but we need to be ready for it. The second pro I have in here are the coil heads. They're amazing, they're great performance, they have great flavor, and they're top notch, really. The flavor in here is amazing, as I said it. They go up to 65 watts, the stainless steel of course, and the nickel coil has better flavor and performance than the cubies. The third pro I have in here is the price point. It's around 20 and 25 bucks, and that's cheap. I mean, it's good for any vapor budget. Fourth pro I have in here is it's amazing for all the vapors. I mean it. If you are an expert vapor, if you are a beginner, it's good for anyone. Now the cons. The cons in here. The first con, I'll say it's the airflow. It doesn't have a locking system and it's pretty restrict. It's a relative con, the restrict thing, but the locking system is not. Some of you guys will like it, some of you guys will not like it that much. The second con in here, almost as the first, the airflow and the Shylocking system. As you can see in here, the airflow spins around and doesn't let you open the tank. As you can see right here, you need to press down and turn. But if you don't have the tank on this line, I'm going to show you that. On this line, I don't know if you can see that. Well, but it has a little line in here. You can't really open the tank. You force it down and you spin. And now you can turn it around and change the coil, juice it up, and etc. Some of the times I have it on the line and it doesn't open. The third con, it's relative too. It hasn't RBA. I mean, it's not a, as I said, it's a relative con, but I think Kanger will straight up and build an RBA for this, and that will be amazing, and the tank will be above all that, above the cubies. The cubies has an RBA, but the RBA really sucks. The screws are too small, and they're fragile, and yeah, I hope Kanger makes an RBA better than the cubies. That's it. I have nothing much to talk about the CL tank, that's all. I'm Peter from GOOD Knight Vaping. I hope you enjoyed my first review. See you next time and stay vape.